Tonight, our coverage as Israeli airstrikes target major Syrian cities. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. This is Muslim News Canada on Muslim Network TV. I'm Aisha Ashraf. The minority Liberal government has once again withstood a non-confidence vote spearheaded by Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre. The Conservative motion failed as New Democrats sided with the Liberals. New Democratic Party leader Jagmeet Singh was absent during the voting and faced jeers from Conservative MPs. An NDP-initiated motion to abolish general sales tax on essentials also faltered. The motion only gained support from NDP and Green members. The search for a 22-year-old hiker from Quebec has been scaled back after 8 relentless days in New York's Adirondack mountains. Leo Dufour disappeared on November 29th while hiking rugged terrain near Allen Mountain. In the past few days, 59 forest rangers have traversed over 640 kilometers. New York State Police helicopters have been providing aerial support. Dufour's water bottle has been discovered and his cell phone signals have been traced. However, severe winter conditions have impeded progress. Starting midnight, operations will shift to limited. Focus will be on potential air patrols and backcountry checks. Ground searches will be suspended to safeguard the rangers' safety. Canada has welcomed the first Uyghur refugee under the M62 resettlement program. The program has been spearheaded by MP Zamir Zubairi. The initiative was unanimously passed in the House of Commons on February 1st last year. The program aims to provide a safe haven for 10,000 Uyghurs and other Turkic Muslims escaping persecution and systemic oppression from the Chinese government. Mehmet Tohti, executive director of the Uyghur Rights Advocacy Project, calls the moment a new chapter in Canada's humanitarian efforts. Muslim Medical Association of Canada has donated $1.2 million to the University of Windsor's Faculty of Law. This funding is the first of its kind in Canada. It will help establish a chair in Palestinian human rights studies. Dr. Osman Tarabain of the Windsor Islamic Association says the university's goals foster social justice and community engagement. Dean Reem Bahdi of Windsor Law says there are shared objectives between the medical and legal professions in promoting justice and preventing harm. The faculty has expressed deep gratitude for the donation. They say it significantly supports their mission to develop justice-oriented lawyers through education and advocacy. Israeli forces have killed 40 Palestinians in a series of assaults in the past 24 hours. 54 have been wounded. A devastating airstrike has hit a residential building in Beit Hanun. 25 Palestinians have been killed, including children and women. Several others are injured or missing. 2 more Palestinians have been killed by an airstrike in the Az-Zahur neighborhood in Rafah. Israeli shelling in central Gaza has killed at least 13 Palestinians since dawn. Israeli naval forces have detained 6 Palestinian fishermen who tried to sail into the Mediterranean Sea earlier today. Gunfire has killed 1 fisherman near Nusayrat camp. Israel's war in Gaza has killed at least 44,758 Palestinians since October last year. More than 100,000 have been injured. Last month, the International Criminal Court issued arrest warrants for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant for war crimes and crimes against humanity. Israel also faces a genocide case at the International Court of Justice for its deadly war on Gaza. Israel has conducted extensive air raids across Syria today. It has destroyed most Syrian military assets, including aircraft and Navy ships. The operation targeted a wide array of military bases, airfields, and strategic infrastructures throughout Syria. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights says the attacks occurred in Damascus, Aleppo, and Latakia. The Israeli Navy also carried out a large-scale operation to destroy Syria's naval fleet. Israeli forces describe the strikes as preventive measures. They say they are meant to deter the transfer of advanced weaponry to groups following the collapse of Bashar al-Assad's regime. Israeli Army Radio reports Israeli forces are currently within the so-called buffer zone between Israel and Syria and approximately 30 kilometers from Damascus. Israeli forces have executed nearly 310 airstrikes since the regime's fall. These attacks have significantly weakened Syria's air and naval defenses. Qatar, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia have condemned Israel's dangerous land grab in the Syrian Golan Heights. The United Nations peacekeepers are accusing Israel of violating the 1974 ceasefire deal. Luigi Mangione has been arrested in connection with the murder of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson in New York City. The arrest comes after a 5-day manhunt. The 26-year-old suspect was recognized by a customer at a McDonald's and was then apprehended in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Mangione has been found with a ghost gun and items linking him to the crime, including fake IDs and a suppressor. Multiple charges, including murder, have been filed against Mangione. Chief of Detectives Joseph Kenny says it is clear from the document that Mangione had some ill will toward corporate America. That's all from our Toronto studios. Thank you for watching Muslim News Canada. We are a community channel dedicated to bringing you stories you can trust. Please like, share, and subscribe to our content. You can also comment to let us know what you think of our coverage. You can donate now by visiting muslimnetwork.tv/donate. For more content, keep watching Muslim Network TV. Salam.